Hi, this is Spencer Colgan from Spencer Colgan is Wallpaper. I want to give you some tips on hanging a wall mural and lining up the overlap with the underlap. Okay, this is panel number 5. This is number 4. As you can see, there's a bleed here. This is called live. This is going to remain. This is called live. And here is the bleed. Right here. And what is the bleed? It's simply the area between two panels that have the same exact pattern going on underneath it, but nevertheless a pattern through which you will make a vertical double cut. And why is that? Well, we need to cut these panels, and the installer has to have the skill to make sure that this panel matches this. So why doesn't the manufacturer just make it butt up against each other, right? Well, that's not how it works. Not when you're dealing with murals, okay? This is actually the preferred method of installation so that the installer can match it perfectly. Now look at the way the manufacturer gives us little indicators, okay? Like right here, you see these little marks here? Okay, let me bring you up close. Now I have to make sure that the ones on the overlap match the ones on the underlap. You see how that works? Now, do you remember when you were a kid, you might have drawn a little design on the bottom of a notepad, and then you pull your thumb down and it goes brrr, right? Well, this is called the flip book method. And so what we're going to do is we're going to flip the overlap to see that it matches with the underlap. And we got to do it quickly. Why is that? Because your eye will only detect discrepancies if you do it quickly. Watch this. You tell me if this is directly over that, okay? Can you detect it better if I do it slowly? Or isn't it true that you could detect the overlap, the direct overlap, when I do it more quickly? Let me do that again. If you chose number 2, you're right. You see, I have to do it quickly. I can use my finger. I'm going to put my finger here, and I'm going to push on the bottom of this one to see if it's at the bottom of the one underneath it. And if you look, we're a little off, aren't we? How do we fix that? Simple. We're going to pull on that paper until it matches. It's 1/8 of an inch off. Okay, let's see. We're almost there. Let's see if we're matching here. Here's the bottom of the guy's chest. Do these dots match up with the ones underneath? They are perfect. See that? But as we get down here, there's a little more tightness in this, isn't there? And it accounts for a slight variance with the overlap, doesn't it? So when you install your installation from top to bottom, you have to check these various points throughout the vertical length. And then you'll get a perfect installation. And if you look at the rest of the panels, I'm waiting for this vinyl to relax before I do my double cut. Because at the very end, right before I cut it, I'm going to just make sure that we're still all matched up here. Okay? You see this little dot here over this blue thing? Let's make sure she's still matched up. Look at that. Just about perfect there, isn't it? Do your flip book method if you want to do it perfectly, and do it quickly, because that's the only way you're going to be able to tell if your overlap is directly over your underlap. This is Spencer Colgan from Spencer Colgan is Wallpaper. If you have any questions, please leave them at the bottom of this video. Please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.